It was two brothers living with the elderly mother taking care of her, and it showed two different points of view because mother seemed to prefer the son who didn't care about her as much.
There's two stallholders and they're kind of on opposite sides of this green. Their idyllic world is disrupted because this fast food vendor comes along.
They were locked in an attic and then he gets confused because his sister pretends she can't see him when she can.
But it turns out he's been pretending his son's whole life.
And then the whole thing twists and you go, actually, who's under threat here?
But that's what I like about the short films because it leaves it for your imagination.
Oh, there's a beautiful moment where he says, but listen.
And I thought it was just a nice touch at the end where he's seen himself in the jigsaw, final piece went in, and then he's seen his demise, if you like.
Took him through a little journey of like sadness and happiness.
It had a kind of bittersweetness to it.
And I'm thinking, this is animation. Why is this moving?
It made me feel totally intrigued.
It was something really hard to watch, but also gripping.
There was quite a bit of sadness and anger as well.
It's scary, but you know it's not real. Not anyway.
But there was humour in that, which was great. There's a lot of light and shade in that.
It was just quite a nice, touching story.
So I was surprised, really, how powerful some of them can be.
It upset me, because that is actually what my life is like.
These short films are more interesting sometimes than longer films because you get a lot of emotion into the characters just in a short time.
Most of them, you can understand them, but you don't get it. And that's what I like about it. You don't have to get it, and you ain't got time to get it because you've got something to watch. And then your mind opens up.
But each film, there was something to take from, and that was great.
Yeah, really intelligent and really thought-provoking, I thought.
Really interesting stuff.
It really had a good message in it, and I liked the animation style of it.
The dialogue was very good. I did enjoy that. It was funny.
They all had great scripts, great stories.
I quite like how the movie was perfectly done from beginning to the end.
It was really nice, kind of almost like a sublime scene.
That was beautifully shot, you know, that's some amazing footage and locations.
But I think the way they did it was really impactful.
It seemed rather realistic.
I like that honesty, I like that feel.
That was pretty incredible.
I thought that was brilliant, actually.
I think it's like a fresh breeze in the city. Something interesting and artistic is happening.
I think it's important that a big city like Manchester has an international film festival. This is a great festival. You know, you can see the amount of days that it's had. You can see the amount of quality films.
It's good for Manchester because I just think it sort of adds to the whole cultural rich mix for me.
I think it's very good. I think it deserves it. Manchester's going up in the world.
Coming to Manchester, you see the change and the dynamic change that's been going on. And I think the more creative industries there are, the better.
What's great is that it brings people together and they can start to collaborate. We can start to get a proper community of filmmakers together.
Another filmmaker told me about Keir Film and said it was a good film festival, and I agree. It opens my eyes, and it's coming to things like this that inspires me and inspires others.
And I'm quite impressed really with the quality of the material and the diversity of it.
This was particularly something of interest to us because we wanted to have a look and see what's the quality like, where do we have to aim.
But it's got a lot of kudos, the Kino.
It's an amazing film festival, you know. The Kino Film Festival is like the biggest festival in the North West.
I know just from talking to people how much they've enjoyed the festival, and I think they should keep going and continue to grow because I think there's a lot of talent in the North, and I think you want to keep nurturing that talent and making sure that people get the opportunities to showcase their work.
But short movie is something you don't see often, and to see a selection is something new, something that makes you explore new horizons. And here you come and see a few things which are very individual, affect you in different ways, which I thought was a beautiful, fantastic thing.